if you vlog in Central Florida, you're contractually obligated to go to Four Rivers at one point. So today is my day. I was going to have to pay a fine if I did not. Apparently they have takeout, which is kind of weird. So we were going to go to downtown Orlando, but one of us wasn't ready. So, ready to go down 4 different rivers?
Will one of them be wet? Will one of them be wild?
I don't know. But if I say yes, if I say no, then I'll be in denial. So this is what this looks like in here. I've never been to any of them, but it seems like every vlogger I've followed has been here, including Tim, I believe, Kyle, I'm sure many others. So oh, Brian, they have, oh wait, no, that's not, never mind, I thought I saw a oh, I did. Brian's a pepper too, except Brian's gonna need to buy 10 of these. As this is an insufficient amount of beverage. Here's the menu.
It does look tasty.
And here are the famous desserts, or at least I know them well because of Tim's videos, and probably Kyle's too, but I think Tim is the one. Look at those stacked Pop-Tarts. They're not really Pop-Tarts, but they're a similar idea. Pretty sweet. It's gonna be expensive. You better be clicking on those ads. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Maybe. Is that pumpkin? Ooh. Halloween, please. There's a little more of the eating area. There are fountains of soda. Cheer wine, which is interesting. I went with the Mountain Dew, but this is the Mountain Dew without the artificial ingredients. I believe it has actual sugar in it. That's a throwback, basically. You gotta have 4 at 4 rivers. Apparently, you don't have to have it in focus. Oh, great! I've had this in manual focus the whole time. Too hard at work here. Have some tea options as well. So I have the steak quesadilla and the crispiest potato children I've ever tasted.
Which are good though.
Yeah, it's just different, which is good. You have.
I got the portobello sandwich.
It's always good to get a portable.
Looks tasty. Got some Brunswick stew. Got a bye Scott.
Oh, bye Scott.
And I forget what she called this. It was
It looks a bit like an apple crisp, but not really.
A little bit different though.
So it's a bit like it. Since Brian loves soda, he had to get a refillable cup. I'm pacing myself with the Mountain Dew, as I mentioned before, and the pumpkin, because I can't let go of Halloween. Should bring Stella next time. They have dog bowls sitting here. Also, they definitely have an interesting mix of music, which is nice. At Four Rivers, they have wood.
Well, it was delicious. The Brunswick stew was just the right amount. Like, I don't like runny soup, so it was nice and thick. I like that. The portobello sandwich was most of the time when you get like a veggie sandwich, it's not that filling. This is surprisingly filling, so I was happy with that. It was delicious. Dessert, which I think was called Texas bourbon. So basically getting an apple crisp. A little too sweet for my liking, but it was good, and the biscuit was good. So I'm happy we came here.
I'm glad you came.
What do you think, Dave?
I think I liked it. Oh yeah, I liked it. So I wouldn't have thought that I would find a quesadilla at a barbecue place, but I did. It was quite good. Like I said, the potato children were crispy and a little bit different than your typical potato tots, which is good. A nice mix of drinks as well. Cupcake is a little bit dry, but pretty good. So it was a little pricey, and I'm cutting my head off. Like, wait till that work. A little pricey, but pretty good. Again, we were going to go to the one in downtown Orlando, but according to Google Maps, it closes at 3 p.m., which is a little weird, but so we had to go to a different one. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life. It is not. It is a pointless pursuit, which will usually end up in misery, so it's not worth it. So, that ends our review video for Four Rivers here in Winter Gardens. And I hope there's no bull in this video. Oh no, there's one right there. So, we're going to put this up on our YouTube set. Now it's all blown out here. Thanks for watching this video all the way through, and
Please go to the gift shop.
moo. Hey Brian, make sure you don't hold anything red. Which is a myth, but you know. There's some long horns on that.